Economic activity saw a slight decline in December for both services businesses and manufacturing firms. That's according to the Kansas City Fed's latest survey of businesses in our region. The decline in growth was driven by decreased activity in restaurants, wholesale trade, transportation, and auto dealers. Yet, business sentiment remains optimistic. Nick Sly is the Denver branch executive for the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City. He says, despite decreased economic activity, more businesses are expecting a moderate slowdown and keeping their expectations positive. Here's what he's watching out for.
First and foremost, we're going to be watching for developments with inflation. Restoring price stability is going to be really important for households who are feeling the pinch of higher prices for food, for gas, for heating their homes, and for a variety of other goods and services. So I think a lot of focus early on in price stability. And the second part in the labor market, maybe something that doesn't get as much attention, but it's going to be the quits rate. I'm focused on the quits rate because as you see fewer and fewer workers quitting their job for another position, that tends to lead to lower wage growth. And that could be an early sign that wage and inflation pressures are starting to soften.
Recent numbers from ADP's National Employment Report show that private sector employment has increased nationally by 235,000 jobs in December, and annual pay was up 7.3%. And while ADP's data for the Mountain West indicates a loss of 119,000 private sector jobs, the number of overall jobs open actually remains high and unemployment remains low. It will be important to monitor how many workers have been able to shift from the positions that were cut to new employment opportunities in other parts of the economy. So while we may see a decline in economic growth to start the year due to slower consumer spending and less investing by businesses, there are also some reasons to have confidence that our economic growth will return later in 2023. That's your business brief for 9 News. I'm Ryan Frazier.